Sampriti, I shared the PDF. Please have a look. Sampriti, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've shared a PDF. Have a look.
Yes, sir.
Should we start or you need more time? Some response, please.
Sir, 1 minute.
Okay.
Yes, sir, done.
Others please confirm. Ruksha, Shampriti,
Yes,
Shivangi,
sir.
Yali.
Done.
Piyali, Ruksha.
Sir, two more questions.
Yeah. This if written gives a thumbs up, right? We just start.
Done, sir.
Right. Let's start. Three eight three. A suitable title for the passage would be A man on philosophy, B, philosophical agent, C, a defense of philosophy, and D, the enemies of philosophy. Let us start with
Sir, option C, a defense of philosophy.
okay. Let's see. Let's hear from others.
D.
Okay, Shivangi, what's your call? Shivangi,
Sir, wait a minute. Sir, option D.
D, and the reason?
Sir,
Sir, para 2, fifth line is given.
that
Which para?
Second page, fifth line.
Second page, sixth line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Fifth,
6.
fifth.
Fifth. Okay. It is misstarted by determinant medicus end product of a bankrupt theology. Methanophil is the pre-diagnosis willing.
there is a line in the last passage. You can
Yeah,
the line.
I'll just
Does
come, Pyali. Yeah, Pyali, I just come, right? Let me hear from Shivangi. You want to just come back? Yes, Shivangi, which is the line? Shivangi, am I audible? You having any issue? We're waiting for your answer.
Yes, sir.
Tell me which line. Apologies. Are you audible or
Sir, philosophy is the announced starting line.
okay? Really, what was your answer? I mean, which is the line you mentioned?
uh, in the last passage.
Yeah.
This line. Thus, philosophy is surrounded by enemies.
Hmm.
Most okay. Most of whom are not conscious of being such. I think.
Okay. Shampriti?
um,
Right, got your point. Shampriti?
Yes, sir. I think it will be option C, a
Right.
defense of philosophy. And in the passage, in the middle of the passage, there are some lines that, but does it really exist? Its existence is proved at least by the defense measures it provokes. And philosophy is too complicated, and I don't understand it. So, by this line, I think that this passage literally defends philosophy against charges that it is useless, too complex. So I think a defense of philosophy is a suitable title for this passage.
Okay, noted. Rupsha, what's your take? Rupsha? Feel free, we're here to learn and make mistakes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's your take? 383.
Sir, second page, the defense become financial a
Which is the answer you're vouching for?
first answer.
Yeah, which option you think is correct?
C, C,
383.
C, C, a defense of philosophy.
Okay, and your reason? Why you think that C is correct?
Um,
Feel
sir,
free. Yeah,
second passage, the first line, the defense becomes
fanatical.
a sorry.
Okay, okay, I got your point. I got your point. Okay. Rohan, what's your take?
Yes, sir. I think it will be C
And
because
your
the
reason?
whole passage kinds of defends how philosophy people think it is useless, but it isn't actually useless. Then there are enemies of philosophy, and the author sounds like he is defending philosophy. So that's why I think it will be C.
Right. So all of you have marked C, right? All of you have marked C, have marked the correct answer because the entire passage is about, right? There is a part that says that the author puts up the subject that philosophy is non-existent, right? And then he defends it through various mechanisms, right? Through various statements, right? So the main title of the passage is author puts up the why philosophy is important, right? And first he puts up all the stuffs which negates it, and then he counters one by one, right? So the entire passage is about the defense of philosophy. Any doubt on this, anyone? Or any argument? Piali?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so the correct answer is 383. It's C, right?
Which one, sir?
383, the question we are discussing, the correct answer is C, not D.
Not D.
Not D, it's C, right?
Okay.
Because the entire passage is about a defense of philosophy. The author is speaking in the defense why philosophy is important and relevant, right?
Okay.
Right, okay. 384, which of the following is true, keeping the passage in the mind? A, philosophy is evidently respected. B, philosophy is secretly despised. C, both A and B. D, neither A nor B. Rupsha, will you take a chance? Rupsha, will you take a chance? Rupsha, you're not audible.
Yes, sir.
Will you take a chance at it? 384.
No, sir, এটা আমি করিনি।
Okay. Rohan?
Sir, I at first went with C, both A and B, but
Correct.
option A says that philosophy is evidently respected, but in the passage it is written that philosophy is politely respected. But it is evident that it is secretly despised. So I went with B.
Okay.
But sir, this line, philosophy is respected because of tradition and despised in secret.
Which line?
Philosophy is politely respected because of tradition, but
This one.
despised in secret.
Okay. Right. So what's your answer, Piali?
So I answered C, both
Okay.
and
Okay.
B.
Okay. Rupsha has chosen not to answer. Rohan has answered B after initially thinking about C. And Piali has answered C, right? Let's hear it from Shampriti.
Yes, sir. I'm a bit confused between option B and option C.
Right.
So
Same like Rohan, right?
yes, sir. But um, the word evidently and the word politely
Hmm.
are not same kind of word. The meaning of those
Correct.
words are different.
Correct.
So I think then it will be option B. Philosophy is secretly despised.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. So you have the same thought as of Rohan, right? You
Either
initially
C
put
or
it.
B.
Yes,
I
sir.
answered C, but now I'm confused in between C and
Okay.
D.
Okay. Right. You're confused now. Okay. So all of us is confused whether it's C or B, right?
Next line is uh, the general option is it has nothing of importance to say.
Correct. Correct. Yeah, this is the line. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I heard your thought. Okay. Shivangi. What's your take? Shivangi, what's your take? You gotta be
Sir,
prompt.
option C.
Yeah, any reason?
Sir, same. पहली से.
Okay. So, more or less, I've got your answer, right? So, what we have to be careful about is whether the words, right? Whether the words in the option and in the passage, they may not be similar, but are they putting up some different meaning? Are they putting up some different or rather some contrary meaning, right? That needs to be our point of view. Whether the words, the adjective that has been used in the passage and the options, are they putting up a meaning that is contrary, right? They are contradicting each other, right? You have to be careful here, right? So if we see the words politely, right, and you see the words evidently, they are not the words that are contradicting each other. They are not the words that are contradicting each other. Politeness is being respected politely and is respected evidently, right? Is evidently respected and being politely respected. The word evident and the word polite, they do not put out a very contradictory meaning, right? Will you agree with me, disagree with me? Please be vocal about it. What I'm saying is, if in the question and if in the passage, there are certain adjectives that have been written, right, and they do not put a contradictory meaning, then we should not be leaving those options. Rohan, Shampriti, and to the later case, Piali had certain doubts thinking on these terms only, right? There's certain adjectives used there and certain used in the passage. What is the trick that cat has played? This is a trick that cat has played, hitting on the students' overcautiousness, right? Making the students overcautious, right? Now it's a choice. It's a choice. If you think that it's a very light rope to walking, it's a very tight rope to walking. If you see, right, that the chances of making error is high, so you can opt to leave it, like Rupsha. You can opt to leave it. Rupsha did that. There is too much of doubt on this. I better leave it. You can do that, right? Or else,
Option C.
yeah, yeah. Just hold on. I just tell. So, or the Rupsha is left, right? We can do that. Or rather, we can see in this way whether they're putting up a contradictory meaning or not, right? If you see it in that way, C will be the right answer. And if you see that this is a very tight rope to walk, maybe I'll make more errors thinking in this way. It's better you can leave it, right? It's up to you.
Okay.
Right, Rohan? Shampriti, Shivangi got it correct. But Rohan and
Yes.
Shampriti, I could understand your point, right? I emphasize on finding out whether it's in the passage or not, whether it's the passage or not, and I thought in the same front, right? So it's better you come across these questions if you feel there is a chance of being losing marks, because negative marking is the last thing we want to have in the exam, right? Missing out a question is okay, but negative marking should be avoided. But we shouldn't be overcautious, right? We shouldn't be so overcautious that we make our attempt percentage extremely low, right? There is to be a balance, and that balance will improve once we practice many passages. Shampriti and Rohan, do you have any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Clearly, are you clear on this?
Yes.
Rupsha, is it clear now?
Yes, sir, clear.
Okay, right. Which is the following is not a charge against philosophy: that it is obsolete, that it is Mendakis, that is the handmaiden of political powers, that it is immortal. Yes, Rupsha. Immoral, right? Oh, immortal, yeah.
Immortal.
Yes, Rupsha.
Sir, option A, that it is obsolete.
You feel that this is not a charge? Why? Is it mentioned in the passage?
Sir.
It is obsolete, it is being proved, mentioned in the passage, right? It is a charge against philosophy. You see the line I'm highlighting?
Sir.
Yeah, PL, please hold on. Right, Rupsha? It's mentioned in the passage that it's nothing to do with it, it's has no practical value. So it isn't a charge. We cannot say it's not. Right? Do we agree?
Yes, sir. Sir,
Yes.
this line is relate.
Yeah, tell me. Hold on, Piali. Yeah. Tell me, Rupsha. Which of
Sir,
the
all,
following is not a charge, right? We have to be careful of this. Is not. Yes. Yes, Piali.
sir, question was which is the following is
85.
not. So my point is all those points A, B, and C are mentioned in the passage except this
Yeah.
one. So I couldn't find out this keyword, which
Hmm.
is immortal. Immortal.
Right. Right.
So I answered option D, immortal.
Got it. Good logic. Yes. Shivangi.
That's don't know.
Yes, Shivangi. I'm not going to hear you.
Sir, don't know. Skip the question.
Okay. Sampriti.
Yes, sir. I think it will be option D. After the eliminating process, A, B, and C is clearly mentioned in the passage,
Right.
and option D is not in the passage. So I think it will be option D.
Right.
That it is immortal.
Right. Right. Rohan.
Yes, the same answer.
Right. So, Piali, Sampriti, and Rohan, you have marked and thought in a good process, right? And that's the actual process to think, right? But the rest of the options which we mentioned in the passage, only we could hear about the fourth options. Hence, the fourth option is correct, right? Absolutely
Yes.
on point. The fourth is correct. 386. Yeah, the others can please be on mute. Yeah, thanks. Which of the following is not a okay? Rupsha, please be on mute. It's getting a background noise. Thank you. Which okay? Why according to the yeah? Which is the following? Which is the following? It's not a correct way of saying. Which of the following is not mentioned as a function of philosophy in the passage? Which of the following, right? Which of the following is not mentioned as a function of philosophy in the passage? A. It shows the way to man's dignity in the face of his empirical existence. B. It breaks through the shell of the world in order to move into the infinite. C. It pushes into the farthest horizons beyond being in the world. D. It makes the world a better place to live in. Rohan.
Sir, I think it would be C. Sorry, D. It makes the world a better place. It isn't mentioned that philosophy makes the world a better place. That's why.
So you're aware of the question, right? Is not mentioned.
Yes, sir.
Right. You go with D because you say that the rest is mentioned, only D is not mentioned, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shampriti.
So I need few more seconds.
On this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Rupsha. Yes, Rupsha. What's your take on 386?
Sir, option D.
Your reason?
স্যার এটা মনে হচ্ছে স্যার আমি লাইন খুঁজে পাচ্ছি না আমি দেখছি প্যাসেজ দেখেই আমি অ্যান্সার বলছি বাট আমি যখন চোখটা সরাচ্ছি না লাইনটা খুঁজে পাচ্ছি না যেহেতু ফোনে
But
করছি
yes,
প্রবলেম
no.
হচ্ছে
I understand your reason, but why I insist on this, right? There's a reason I insist on because throughout the training, this is the first class, but throughout the training, like Shampriti, Rohan, Shivangi, they have been for quite a bit of long time. So why I emphasize on this is because in reading comprehension, what we do, we try to go with our bias, right? We try to go with our bias and mark wrong answers. So when I'm questioning you the reason and I'm forcing you to find out the area of the passage, you will start thinking in this front. You will start thinking that for every option, there you can go on mute. Yeah. You will start thinking that on every options, there will be some mention in the passage. Please go on mute, Ruksha. There's the background one. Yeah. So what I'm saying is why I'm forcing you to tell me the passage, because it is about reading comprehension, right? So everything that is there in the passage, you're supposed to answer from that. Normally what happens, there is a inclination that we tend to go with our bias, right? We read the passage, we feel some option to be correct, and we go with that. And invariably that turns out to be a wrong answer. So when I'm forcing you every time, I'm forcing you, right? I'm forcing you every time that you tell me the area of the passage that has provoked you to go with the answers. You are forced not to get your bias go get the better of it, right? This is the reason. So if you're finding it hard to answer find the passage, you are not thinking correct. You have to know which part of the passage is provoking you to think about the answer. Then only you'll get the correct answer, right? Thank you.
So
Piali.
can I answer?
Yeah, it's your answer. Tell me.
Sir, I think it will be option D. It
D and
makes
the
the
reason?
world a better place to live in, and the reason in this paragraph, in the first portion of this passage, there are clearly mentioned option A, option B, and option C,
Hmm.
and the option D is not mentioned in the passage. So I think it is option D.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Let me see, someone wants to join. Right. I got your point.
Yes, sir. My answer will be the same. Option A, B, and C are mentioned in the passage, except option D. So I will go with the answer of option D.
Right. Right. So, like Rohan, Shompriti, PL has mentioned, Shivangi, are you audible?
Sir,
Shivangi,
same.
yeah, your
Same.
answer?
Same.
Same, right? So the rest, all of you have marked. It's absolutely correct answer, and the way of wearing it also correct, right? The other 3 points, there is a mention in the passage, and the D is not mentioned. And correctly, we have been able to omit this option and select it as the right option. Absolutely correct. All if you mark as D is the correct answer, right? We move on to the next question. 387. Why, according to the passage, would the politicians be happy if philosophy did not exist? A. Masses would be easier to manipulate as they would not think for themselves. B. They wouldn't have a make they don't have to make false allegations to ideologies. C. They would not have to face allegations of ignoring philosophy. And D. They would not have to be philosophical about losing an election. We'll start with PL this time. Yeah. Yes, PL. 387.
I answered option A.
Yeah, and the reason?
Uh, uh, I just uh, I just failed. Uh, it will be option A, cause
Yeah. Yeah. And the area of the passage makes you think so.
cause it it goes with the passage.
Right? Okay.
Its meaning. It has a meaning.
Okay, okay, I get your point. But try to the next time onwards, try to find out the parts, right? So you
Okay.
will, like I said, you will not allow your biasness to take the better of you, right?
Okay.
Okay, I got your answer.
Okay.
It's 87A, right? Let's hear it
Yes,
from Rupsha.
sir. I was just trying to find out the keywords. Those
Mhm.
keywords in the
I got it.
passage.
I got it. Hope you are not using the Rupsha's left the meeting. Okay. Shivangi, will try to take a guess? Shivangi, 287. Shivangi, 387. Yes.
Option A,
And you
para
guess
2, 6 to 7th line.
para 2,
6 to
6 and 7.
7th.
6 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Philosophy is renowned at the best of willing handmade of political power from your
Yes, sir.
it be easier. Bang on, yes. So purely that's how it works, right? That's how it works, right? That's how we should be trained, right? That's how we should be trained so that we can be very confident on why we're answering the question. Why the answer is this, right? This will allow the biases not to take us in the wrong direction.
Okay.
Thank you, Shivangi. We have taken answer. Shampriti.
Yes, the same answer, option A.
Correct. The
And a
mention of
line as Shivangi mentioned. Yes, sir.
yes, yes. Rohan.
Yes, sir. Same answer, same reason.
Okay. Shia, have you been following or you will join us from the next passage?
Sir, I was just listening to the answers. I will be joining in the next paragraph.
Correct. Okay. So, like all of you have mentioned, right? And it's absolutely correct that Shivangi has put up, right? It's the option is A, and the line she has mentioned also is absolutely correct, right? So, A is the right option. Just a minute. Hello. হ্যাঁ পাঠিয়ে দিয়েছেন তো মায়েরটা তো তোমাকে পাঠাবো আমি স্যারকে পাঠিয়ে দিয়েছিলাম হ্যাঁ
Yes, yes, sir. Just
Yeah.
found a line. Philosophy.
Yes, right. Okay. So, yeah, 388. The what changed in context of the passage means. Shamprit.
Yes, sir. I think it will be option C, separate chairs for philosophers.
Okay.
And in the passage, there is a line that there are chairs for philosopher at the universities. So, chairs in university context means that philosophies or academic posts had separate chairs for philosophers. So, I think it will be option C.
Yeah, this is the book. This is one of the mention. There are chairs in the philosophy, and second mention is okay. Right, right. So, Shampriti thinks it's separate chairs for philosophers, right? Separate chairs for philosophers, right? But the word chairs, chairs does it literally mean chairs, Shampriti? Just think it this way. The word chairs doesn't literally mean chairs. The separate chairs for philosophers in the universities. What does it mean actually? If I'm saying there's a separate chair for you, what does it, what do I mean? That there is a separate chair in the university where you can just go and sit. Does it is it that the literal meaning of it?
No, sir. Okay, my bad. Just give me a minute and I
Yeah.
will answer next.
Okay, got it. Yeah. Rohan, what's your take?
Sir, I also did C, but after what you said, I think it would be B department.
Okay, right. Piali, your take.
Sir, same answers. Option C. There are chairs of philosophy at the university.
Yeah. Piali, just same feedback. Do you really think that when I say there's a chair for you, it really means that there's a specific chair where you can go and sit? That doesn't mean that?
No, sir. Actually, I thought I was reading this passage about philosophy and philosophers. So
Right?
the, this could be a correct answer because This passage is all about philosophy and
When they say that there is a specific chair for philosophers in the universities, right? So
yes,
chairs
sir.
for philosophers, does it mean that there is a specific chair where the philosophers can just go and sit in the university? What does that mean when I say? What does it mean? It's very easy. It's not very difficult, right? What does it mean when I say that there is a specific chair for philosophers in the industry, in the university? What do I mean actually?
There is a department of philosophy in this university.
Yeah, likely. Let's say it from others. Shivangi. Shivangi.
Option D.
Okay, you go with option B and the reason.
D.
You go with D.
Yes.
Reserve seat for students.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Rupsha.
Sir,
Rupsha.
it was not answer found.
Okay. Okay. Right. So the word chairs. Yeah, Shampriti, will you take a second?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
It will be option B before Bombay under
Right.
separate departments.
Right.
My bad, sir.
Sir,
I was thinking that separate chairs for philosophers, as is mentioned in the passage. So, sir, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
It is
Don't be
option
sorry.
B.
We are here to make mistakes. Huh? Yeah. Sure. You see.
sir, like I haven't read this passage, but as you have mentioned, na, I
Hmm.
have like heard this kind of term. Like I'm working and I have this heard this kind of terms many number of times. So I
Hmm.
think it means it refers to a prestigious position or something that philosophy.
Yeah. Yeah. You're
Uh,
correct. You're correct. That's the line we'll be thinking, right? You're correct
yeah,
on
the word chair, like it's saying na, ki there are chairs of philosophy. So
that.
maybe it's referring to that position, like
Yeah, you're
yeah.
correct. You're correct. You're correct on this. Yeah, that's the same line that we've been discussing, right? So the word shares in the context, like we all have been saying, right? Sometimes we get so much engrossed in the comprehending the passage, the general sense it often does not click us. That's how a typical human brain works, right? When you're so much into something, the normal sense they cease to work, and that's okay. That's what I wanted to have, right? Because the normal sense means a bias that often takes us in a different direction, right? So in this question, we can say that the word chairs in the context of the passage means A, wooden face people. It doesn't hold any significance, right? And D, reserved seat for students of philosophy. The chair is not meant for students, right? Chair, like Shreya also mentioned, it is meant to be something that holds a significant importance, right? There's a chair for you, means there's a significant importance. And if there's a chairs in the university, means it is a department. In university is a place where we teach students, and if there's a chair for philosophers, means there's a place for philosophers where they can teach students, right? There's a department of philosophy. That's what it means, right? So all of you have marked option B is absolutely correct. It is about a department, right? So hope it's clear, right? So in CAT, we'll be facing these sort of questions, right? And you have to do it correct, because even with the 384, philosophy is evidently respected and philosophy is politely respected. Maybe I can also say that you should be very much cautious on walking on this rope. But when it comes to 388, these are the questions you cannot afford to miss. These are the questions where you cannot afford to miss it. You cannot afford to miss it. This has to be marked correctly. If you do not, it is a crime. It is a crime to miss this sort of questions, because there is no doubt. The reason I'm saying is the other three options can be easily omitted. The other three options can be very easily omitted in this question, right? So you cannot miss this sort of question, right? We move on to the next question. That is 39. According to the author, the existence of philosophy is proved by okay, the fact that there are still chairs of philosophy in universities, the defense measure it provokes, the polite respect is it gets, the fact that it answers the fundamental question of life. It's sort of a tricky one. Let's start with Shivangi. Your take, please.
Sir, option B.
Okay. You
B
feel it's
for
B.
Bombay.
Any reason?
And in para 1, last first line. Now, starting line nowadays,
Para 1,
1,
last
2, 3, 4, 5, 10th line,
1, 2,
whole
3,
line.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nowadays, yeah. Nowadays, they are an embarrassment. Philosophy is fully respected by the general opinion. Yeah. Yeah, you feel this line?
Yes, sir, whole line.
Okay. Okay. Right. I got your answer. Piali, what's your take?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's your
There's
take?
a line. Its existence. Its existence is proved at least by the defense measures it
You,
provokes.
you go with B, right? And your reason?
Uh, Reason is this line I just found in this passage,
Yeah.
in the first passage,
Yeah.
in
Which
the
one?
first verse.
Sir,
First one.
first para 12th line,
Okay.
Yali is saying about that is existence is provoked, and the option will be B.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay.
Option will be B.
Okay. Right. So Shreya also has an answer to it. And Piali
Yes,
says,
sir, I was reading the passage.
good, good. Appreciate it. Yeah. So Piali, Shreya, Shivangi. Three of them goes with B. Sampriti, what's your take?
Yes, sir, same answer. Option B and the same line.
Good, good. Right? Rohan,
Yes, the same answer, same reason.
Ruksha,
Sir,
Ruksha.
option B. Sir,
Okay.
option B.
Okay. Got it. Right? So
Yes.
this is a classic question. This is a classic scenario, right? If you see, for a layman who was not trained in reading comprehension, he will be provoked to think that all of it should be the correct answer, right? Because A, they are mentioned in the passage. B, there is a mention in the passage. C, there is a mention in the passage. D, it is mentioned in the passage, right? So for a layman, we should be very much confused which should be right answer. But when I'm pushing you to think, right? When I'm pushing you to think that where is this being mentioned in the passage? Because all the 4 points there is a mention in the passage, but they do not talk of the existence of philosophy. They talk on a general terms of the passage, right? So when I'm pushing you to think that which part of the passage is mentioned, you are forced to find out the right option. And that is a B, right? Because there is an absolute unique mention of the reason for its existence, right? That because of the decision measure it provokes. So I repeat, always you have to think in this fashion, right? You find a question, before choosing the answer, question yourself. It is a reading comprehension. Where is the part of the passage that is pushing me to get it correct? Right? Once you do it in this way, there is no place to get it wrong. Right? Thank you. So, Rohan, walk us.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
383 C,
Yeah. Yes.
384 C,
Yes.
385 D,
Yes.
386 D,
Yes.
387 A,
Yes.
388 B,
Yes.
and 389 B.
Correct. Just give me a minute. I'll just share the next passage. Thank you. Please confirm if you've received.
Yes, sir, received.
Thank you. Let's start.
Sir, in the second page, few words are missing.
Yeah, Shreya mentioned that few areas you couldn't understand the word, right? So I have replied to her. Others can also take a note of it. Anyone facing problem regarding it? Yes, please.
Yes, sir, some portion of the passage is erased or something.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I'll just put up the passage, right? So if we see it, this passage, right? So please keep a note. I'm saying it. encounters into the jackpot. Encounters into the jackpot. Encounters into the jackpot movie of all time. And the next is this may be because of it. Is it okay, class?
Yes, sir.
Second page, first line, encounters into the jackpot. And the next line is this may be because of it. Okay? Can you confirm others? Piali, Shivangi, Rohan?
Yes, sir.
Right. Thank you.
Sir, done.
Okay, others?
Yes, sir, done.
Okay. Should we start class? Someone response. Shreya and Rohan is confirmed. Shwampriti, Piali, Shivangi.
Yes, sir, done.
Piali, good to go?
Yes, sir.
Piali, are we done?
Not yet, sir.
We'll start in 2 minutes, then?
Few more minutes. 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, we'll start around 4:43 around, right? 2 more minutes. Let's start. 390. Which of the following has not been mentioned as a Steven Spielberg movie in the passage? Jaws, E.T., Close Encounters, Jurassic Park. Shreya.
Sir, option A, Jaws.
Okay. Sampriti.
Yes, option A.
Rohan.
Sir, four of them are mentioned in the passage, and four of them are by Spielberg. But Jaws isn't exclusively mentioned that it is a Spielberg movie, so I would go with Jaws.
No. The question is which hasn't been mentioned.
Yes, sir. Then four of them are mentioned, but Jaws isn't mentioned as a Spielberg movie, so I would go with Jaws.
Okay. Piali. Yes, Piali.
Sir, I answered Jurassic Park.
Huh?
Option D, but
What's option D? But D is mentioned, I hope. This
it's
part.
it's it's not.
Yeah.
Usually, option.
It starts with this question. How can they make the mistake?
Yes, sir. Previously, I choose the option C, but it is also mentioned, and Jaws is also mentioned. It is also mentioned.
Nee, Jaws is like Rowan said is not mentioned as a Spielberg movie, right?
Okay. So I will go with the answer option A, Jaws.
Okay. Shivangi?
Sir, option A.
Right. A is the right answer. 391. In which way does the author find the film inferior to the original book? The book is more interesting. The book had a more convincing villain. The book is easier to understand. The story had a good author but a bad director. We'll start with Champriti.
Yes, sir. It will be option B. B for Bombay.
And the reason?
And a reason is in this passage is directly stated that film's villain weaker than in the book. So I think it is option B.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, sir, please. In this passage, there is a line I missed that. There is a line that a convincing villain in John Hammond, the Clinton's books was scarcely much better, but at least it had a convincing villain in John Hammond. This line.
Right. I've highlighted, right? That line. Okay. Shreya, your take?
Sir, option B, and the reason is same.
Okay. Piali?
Yes, sir. Option B. Same.
Rohan?
Yes, the same answer. Same reason.
Shivangi?
Sir, same.
Right. All of you correct. The passage is most probably a book review, a film critique's comment, a film review, and D, a magazine article. Shivangi, your take. Yes, Shivangi, your take.
Sir, I guess option C. I
You think it's
can't
a
find the para number.
okay? Rohan,
Sir, of film critics review comments.
okay. Shampriti,
It's the same answer. Option B.
okay. Piali,
Mm, Sir, I'm confused between option A and B. But I will go
You're
with
confused
answer
between option A and B.
B. Yes, sir.
You're confused between A and B
A and B.
or B and C. What are you saying?
A and B.
You're
A
confused
book
whether it's a
review
book review or a film review. It's clearly a film. It talks about film from the very start.
because this line remain the subject of analytical study. So when we do the analytical study, we used to collect the uh, critics' comments and reviews on all those things.
But it's more about the
But
film, right?
then the last line uh, is also mentioned that where is the line? Which follows it so readily. So the readers is reading the book and the uh,
No, it's all about
they
the
are
film. It's never about the book.
they are yeah, but the I saw there was a line about a book. There was a line about a
Yeah,
book.
there was a line about the book. That's of second question was all about, right? There was a line about this book. I get it. The second question was about that's frequent books, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but there's a line about the book. The entire passage is not about the book, right?
So I will go with the answer A.
You
Book
go with
review.
no. There's just a line about the book. Try to understand clearly. The whole passage is not about the book.
Okay.
Yeah. Then what will be your answer?
Mm, mm. Uh, Option A or
Option E. It's not about the book. What will be your answer?
option E or option B.
Okay. It is a film critics comment.
Critics comments.
Okay. Shreya, what was your answer?
Sir, I was a bit confused by B and C, but I will choose B.
It's B, right? Rohan?
Sir, I said B, film critics comment.
Yeah, you said B. Yeah. Shampriti have also said B. Piali was confused. And Shivangi, what was your answer?
Option B, sir.
B, right? So now, just any one of you, it's open to the class. Can you tell me what is the difference between a critic's comment and a review?
Uh,
Sir,
sir,
I will choose option C. I think it's a film review.
You go with option C.
Yes,
Shreya?
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir,
Okay.
can I say?
Yeah, Rohan, please.
Sir, a film review, the person says that how the film was or what were the main points in the film, or maybe he compares it to the book. But in a critic, he critically analyzes the nooks and corners of the cinema of the movie and tells what went wrong and what was good. And he also said that it's a wonderful story. So he's also telling the good and bad sides of the movie. So I think it's a critic.
Okay. Shampriti, what's your take?
So, in a film review, anyone can say anything about a film, like it is a good film, it is a bad film, this and that. But a critic, a critic will see the movie as through a lens of what is the genre of the film, and that it is it fitted in like in the perfect genre of the film. But at the same time, critics will do that the bad side of the film, also said the bad side of the film, and also said the good side of the film. And in this passage, it is a critical review kind of thing, that because a critic said as a from a perspective of a critical review rather than a normal public review. So I think it is a critical critics review.
Okay. Yes, Shivangi, what's your understanding of critical and review? Yes, Shivangi.
I said option B.
Is that you said, but I was asking, yeah, with your idea about a review and a critic. The class, right? It was a good discussion and very good one. But keeping the what I say, the quality of discussion aside, these questions when it
Sir,
comes to that, yeah,
uh, the format and content, I think it's a comprehensive analysis of a single film, that is Jurassic Park, right?
right, right,
So, looking at this point of view, I said it's a film review. Though
correct,
the passage is a set of comments by a film critic,
correct.
but still looking at this format, I feel that I probably be wrong, but
Mm,
it's more a specific and descriptive term of like the type
correct,
of text here.
correct, correct.
Can I mention something?
Yeah, yeah, please.
Um, I forget to tell that the overall passage tone, like a writer analysis, acting, direction, story, and effects, it's more like a critical analysis of a film rather just like a normal film review. So that's why.
Correct, correct, right, right. Shreya, Sampriti, you all are coming to the same point, right? Right. So it's a very it was nice to have a discussion, but because we are not here to understand films, right? We're not here to understand films. We're not here to understand film critics and review. But just to have a good discussion in the class, I put up this topic. So coming to the cat perspective, right? The reason why you're here, the questions like this may be avoided. The questions like this may be avoided because, like I said, it's like walking on a very tightrope, right? But if you come to the question that, like we discussed, all of you are correct, right? A review is something simpler, right? Like we say that Ranbir Kapoor was good in the movie, right? There was nice entertainment. There's a way the children will love it, right? There's a way to say a review. But if you see in this passage, it is a very critical. Why? Because they've been very specific and analytical, right? It talks about the deep down, the thoughts, the style, and everything, right? That's not a part of the review. A review can be simply whether it's worth watching or not, how long is it, whether the children will love it or not, whether there was suspense or not, whether it was boring, what the inter stories are about, and it is not so big and analytical in depth, right? So like Shampriti, Rohan, Shreya, all of put out, right? They all have been correct in mentioning that it is actually a film critics comment. It is actually a critical analysis of the film The Jurassic Park, right? Because it delves into the Steven Spielberg writing style, his childhood. So it's not, it cannot be a review, right? So the ones who have marked it as a film critics comment is right. But what I'm thinking is it worth the amount of thinking is required to answer this question? I think we need to think on it, right? Whether it's worth it, right? Whether it's worth to invest this amount of time to come to a correct answer, right? And which is outside the passage, right? What is a critic and what is a review in films? That's there is always a gray line, right? There's always a gray line, right? So my suggestion will be to avoid these sort of passages, but It's up to you. If you are very confident, like on your thoughts, you can go with it. The answer is it's B. The answer is B. It's not C. It's B. Film critics comment, right? But the question remains whether it's worth answering, spending the time, yes or no, right? That's it. So next question, 393. The book Jurassic Park is written by. Yes, we'll start with again Shreya.
So,
Yes, Shreya. Yeah. 393, your answer.
so 393, right?
Yeah,
So, sir, I have written A.
yeah. It's very simple.
It's on.
I'm not going out with everyone. It's A. We all know it, right? So now this you understand, right? There's a question that it doesn't even require 1 second of your thought, and there's a question that requires 10 minutes of your thought. Both carries the same marks. Does it make sense? No. It is smart to do? No. That's the way to think, right? That's the way to think. These are traps. These are traps in the paper where we can get consumed in getting one question correct because it somehow challenges our intellectuality, right? These are traps. Because as the marking are same across all the questions, there is no point. As a smart aspirant, I'll spend any more second on particular questions knowing that they all carry a similar marks, right? This is a learning for us. See, 393, such a tough question we have, 392 and 93, a question that doesn't require a second of thought, both carrying the same marks, right? Okay. 394. Which of the following does the authors say of the film? A. The film is technically inferior and does not have a good storyline. B. Inferior, but a good storyline does not. Yeah. Purely, you take. Purely, you take.
Yes, sir. 395.
394.
394. Option option B. The film is technically inferior but has a good storyline. Mm, or option D. Film is technically sick and has a
You're not
good.
sure about this, right? Sampriti.
Yes, sir. I think it will be option D, D for Delhi. And the
Okay.
film is technically sleek and has a good storyline.
Mm-hmm. And your reason?
And and the reason in last of the paragraph, there's a line that starts with proficiently worked out but never truly frightening. That shows a technical polish, and that's why I think it will be option D.
Option D.
Okay.
Sir, I think it's option C.
And your reason?
Sir, that line technically it works like a ding and praising its brilliant technical wizard. That paragraph. It also mentions that at no point it engages us properly on human level. So I think it's option C.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Rohan, you take.
Sir, the author criticizes the storyline, saying that uh, like it has little of the real imagination,
Mm-hmm.
but it also saying that the human character is seen as cardboard, and it like the story at no point engages us properly on human level.
Right, right.
So,
So for that,
can I mention a line in the passage? I
Yeah,
forgot to
please.
tell you that there is a line that also mention it. It's a wonderful story, but told with more technology than inspirations. So, this is another evident.
so sir, the what Sampriti has
Yeah.
said about the film. which is technically slick, but there is no mentioning of that good storyline. So the might be the story like the film is good, but film is slick, but the storyline might not be good, as the author is already criticizing it.
Right, right. So there's a good debate between Shreya and Sampriti, each proving why the option is to be correct. Good to hear. Rohan,
Sir,
you
go
take.
with option D.
You go with D.
Yes,
Is
sir.
okay. Piali go with D with Sampriti. Yes, Rohan.
So not attempted.
Rohan chose not attempted because I've been cautioning him, right, not to take any guesses. So he chose to be cautious. Okay. Shivangi.
Sir, it's option D.
Shivangi also goes with option D, right?
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah,
When we are like doubtful about two options, should we
correct.
skip it?
Yeah, that's what I've been mentioning, right? But
Okay, okay.
what the thing is, right? You cannot skip endless number of questions, right? Then
Mm-hmm.
you land up, right? You have answered only the easier ones, but then the cat will not reward you.
Hmm.
Practicing and training should be such that we can separate the wheat from the chaff. We have
Sir,
already discussed the
also,
ways, yeah,
huh,
we can technically eliminate the wrong answers, right? That's how we should.
yes.
Yes, Shreya, you had something to say.
Yes, sir. Sir, also, how should I like recognize if which passage is easy or like hard?
Yeah, like this way. When you start looking for the answers, you tend to understand that it's very difficult. There are two parts to it, right? There can be a passage that's very difficult to comprehend, but the questions are simpler. There can
Hmm.
be a passage that looks very easy on the upfront, like this passage, right? But the questions are very tricky, right? So
Okay. Yes.
it's a mix of both. It's a mix of both. Some abstract passages with easier questions can come, and some
Hmm.
easy passages on the what I call on the shallow level. But the questions, they are very tricky. So the difficulty level can be on both the front, right?
Okay, sir.
So which of the
Thank you.
following does the author say of the flame, right? It is technically inferior. We can eliminate it.
Sir,
Technically inferior, both the points A and B can be eliminated from the 0.02, right? We are left with, yeah, Shreya, anything more to you?
No,
can I
sir, I
change
wasn't saying anything.
option B?
You go with option B.
Yes, sir. Because I
No, no,
already.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. Anything that says that the film is technically inferior is outright wrong. Anything that says that the film is technically inferior is outright wrong because the film is not technically inferior, right? That's taken, no doubt on this. So we are left with the options C and D. Both options, those film is technically slick, right? One is saying
Then,
it does not have a good storyline, and the other
sir.
says that it has a good storyline, right? Now, if we see it throughout the passage, that no one says that it has a good storyline, right? There's also a mention that the book was fiercely better, but it had a convincing villain. There's a mention that why the storyline was weak, right? Second point, what Shreya has put up, right? Shreya has put up number of times like cardboard characters, right? Not engage us properly on a human level, right? Even at the end of the word, what Shompriti has mentioned, which works absolutely not in for but against his option is it is a wonderful story, but told with more efficiency than inspiration, possibly a sign of the times. It has been told more efficiently than inspiration, possibly. So all this pushes us to a option that technically everything has been made fine, but the story lacks a good storyline, right? C is the correct answer, which Shia has mentioned, right? Shompriti, you have any argument? You want to disagree?
No, sir.
Right. You agree with this, right?
She has a point.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
can you please tell that there are very background noise, so I cannot hear your voice clearly.
No, there is no background noise here. Purely, you need to be on mute. Is it clear right now, right? There is nothing in my background. Is it clear,
Yes,
Shompriti?
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Purely wanted to add something?
No, sir.
Right. So, Rohan, Shivangi, Shampriti, Piali, are you convinced that why C is the correct option?
Yes, sir.
Right, good.
Yes, sir.
395. The writer's opinion of the film Jurassic Park may be said to be. Yes, Rohan, your take.
Sir, option D, not very favorable.
Okay. Shivangi?
Sir, same. Option D.
Okay. Shampriti?
It's the same answer, option D.
Yeah. Shreya?
So same answer. D.
Piali?
Option A, very favorable because
No, Shreya. The entire film has been right. Why
Sir,
did
I'm not Shreya. I said
I mean,
option
yeah,
D.
yeah, Piali. So the entire passage has been about right. Why it is not
I
good.
know.
The author is very much not in full support of it. The author finds a lot of flaws in the making of the film, right? So it's option D.
Option B.
It's D for Delhi.
Oh, okay, option D.
396. But according to the author, should we thank heaven for moving to Jurassic Park, even though they may not be very good aesthetically? Yes, we'll start with Share.
So 396, right?
Yeah.
Sir, option A, because they fill the halls and thus people will finance more films.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir. So there
Yeah.
is this line, we should
Yeah.
go down on our knees and thank heaven for the movies like Jurassic Park. They fill the cinemas, and because they do so, hundreds of maniacs all over the world continue to finance the film. So from this line of this passage, we can conclude that this is option A.
Right. Right. Shampriti, you take.
Yes, the same answer, option A, and the same reason.
Correct. Correct. Rohan.
Yes, sir, same answer, same reason.
Right. Right. Piali. Piali.
I'm confused between option A and option C.
But A, right? What Shreya, Shampriti, and Rohan has mentioned. If we see the first four lines of the passage, it's a bang on. It clearly answers the question. First three line rather, right? Piali, just have a look. I've highlighted the first three line. It absolutely answers your question. There's no point of any doubt, right?
Then option A.
Yeah, that's it. Shivangi, you go with A. Shivangi.
Yes, sir. Option A.
Right. All of you correct on this. So this is the question, right? We have spent almost 15-20 minutes on a critic or review, and there you have questions that doesn't take even 10 seconds to get you the right answer, right? So you have to be smart. You have to be very smart, right? There is no a bonus mark for answering a very hard question. You have to be smart. 397. According to the author, Jurassic Park, dash. Yeah, we'll start with Shivangi this time. Shivangi, your take 397.
Sir, option C. Both A and B.
Is very amusing, is very fattening. And why is it
Sir,
mentioned?
Second page, 14th line.
Second page, 14 line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's fun. It's fun. It's not frightening or amusing. Okay, just give it a thought, Shivangi, while we come to Piali. Yes. Yes, Piali.
Sir, option
Yes.
the same option C, both A and B. But
You go with C,
yes, sir.
and you're not very sure, right? Shampriti.
Not
Yes, sir, I think it will be option D, neither A or nor B.
Any reason?
Reason there is a line that in this passage that something like leads to predictable disaster,
This one.
proficiently worked out but never truly frightening.
This one, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This line. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Bang on. Yeah. Share.
Sir, option D, neither A and B. So the line, the author writes that flame seems to amuse and frighten, but succeeds in doing neither well enough to count. So
Right.
it's already mentioned that it's not, it hadn't succeeded. So neither A or B.
Absolutely, absolutely. Bang on.
Sir, the answer could be option D.
Please option D. Yes. Rohan, same answer, I think.
Yes, same answer.
Yeah. Shivangi, it's D, right? There's two part. One's
Okay, sir.
Shampriti has mentioned and one Share has mentioned. They absolutely drive us to the right answer. 398, the last one. The phrase muck about in the content of the passage means. Rohan, your take.
Sir, I prefer not to answer this, attempt this, but I think reading the line where the phrase muck about is used, I think it would be interfere with.
Okay, right. Shampriti.
So I'm not attempted this question, but I think it is like Rohan said. I also think that it is option B, interfere with.
Okay, Share.
Sir, I have written option B.
Okay,
It's a line
comparison
that
with.
mock about with nature.
Yeah,
So
the mention. Can you please take me the mention? Take me to the mention.
mock about with nature.
Yeah,
There was that line.
yeah. Take me there, please.
So the line starts with Clinton's warning of what might happen if we muck
Yeah.
about the nature.
Yes, that line only.
Okay. Okay. Right. So, Share fills with B. Right, Piali? Yes, Piali. Yes.
Option sir. Option
398.
B.
So it B. Shivangi.
Yes.
So same, Shreya said.
Yeah, it's B. It's
Option
B.
B.
It's B. Absolutely correct. Rohan, let's walk us to the right answer, please.
Yes, sir. 390A,
Right?
391B,
Yes.
392B,
Yes.
393A,
Yes.
394C,
Right?
395D,
Right?
396A,
Right?
397D,
Right?
and 398B.
Right. Thank you for your attention, class. We meet again next week. Thank you.
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.